executive branch de Muvee. In this scene, you will see two people as they talk after hearing the news about the elections. Listen to them as they talk about how the electoral college system works. Yes.
Well, President Hanson has finally been inaugurated into office.
Yeah, unfortunately.
What do you mean? You don't like him?
No, and I don't get how we won either.
What do you mean?
Well, from what I thought, it seems like Senator Ugly got the majority of the votes.
Yeah, well, I think he did, but it doesn't really matter. He won the electoral college and such.
Electoral college? What's that supposed to mean?
You don't know. The electoral college is basically the way that America runs big elections like this.
No, I don't. Just explain it to me.
Well, the population of every state determines how many representatives it gets in the House of Representatives. The votes from the people influence how the state representatives vote. Those are the electoral votes that decide on the president.
So my vote doesn't pick the president?
Nope. Your vote just tells the representative of the district how to vote.
What district?
Each state is divided into districts depending on the amount of representatives in that state. All of those districts have one representative each, and the people's vote advises that one representative on the way they should vote, even though they still don't have to vote that way.
That seems pretty screwed up. So the representatives can vote any other way than the majority?
Yes, and that's why the presidential elections are rigged. Senator Ugly should have won, and now that President Hanson will run this country into the ground. It's one of the system's major flaws.
Well, should we go head over to the acceptance speech now?
Yeah. Now, there was my thing with the chair in there.
After hearing the news about the election,
John and Jeffrey had no choice but
to watch President Hanson on the TV. This is the expectant speech that he gave. Why don't we view it?
Hello, America. This is my personal thank you to all of the wonderful people out there who trust me enough to be their President of the United States. This is an awesome opportunity for me to get my, publicity for my singing career out in the public. Besides that, this job is filled with so many great perks. I get to live in the White House, which has over 100 rooms, and all the offices and such I could possibly ask for. My salary is also $400,000 a year, and that's really good to help me, sell albums and get it's all really good publicity, actually. But on the other hand, there is a lot of responsibility that goes into my job. You stuck me with being the head of, everything, But at least I'm not the vice president, because it must suck to be her. As your president, I'm also the chief of state, chief executive, chief administrator, chief diplomat, commander-in-chief, chief legislator, party chief, and chief citizen. But what do all these chiefs mean? Well, let's find out. To begin with, I'm the chief of state, which means that I'm the head of all the government here. I'm the symbol of you, the people, who I also rule over. Being the chief executive, though, is a bit different. With that name, I would have to be the head of the executive office. This means that I hold the power of the whole executive office. My next role is chief administrator. This role makes me the director of the executive office. I have to direct a huge administration full of millions of people, and I have to be able to manage trillions of dollars. This sounds pretty tough, huh? Again with the shenanigans of these rich people. I'm sorry about that. Where was I? Yeah, so anyway, I have to direct a huge administration full of millions of people. And I have to be able to manage trillions of dollars, which is a lot of money. Another role, yeah, it really all sounds kind of tough. Well, I'm not even done yet. I also have to be chief diplomat. Well, this basically means that I'm the spokesperson of America, like Billy Mays is for products such as OxyClean and Super Putty. I have to represent the country, and I have to make America seem like an awesome place to be. They know America's already good looking, and that's really enough for me. Along with everything else, I'm also the commander-in-chief. This means that I am the commander of the nation's armed forces. All the nation's military is under my ultimate control, so I could find a terrorist, see? I'm going to take out my gun, I'm going to go, I'm going to show them terrorists who's the boss now. Alright, it's pretty cool. I'm also, what else am I? I'm the chief legislator. This makes me the leader of all the public policies. I get to make the agendas for Congress. I basically control the Congress with this title. They don't like me too much for that because I make them do things like get me coffee and make me some sandwiches. I'm also the chief of my party. I'm the leader of the political party that is ruling the executive branch at the time. Finally, my last role is chief citizen. That means that I'm the one expected to represent all of the people of the United States. I can understand why you all picked me, right? You wanted a president that's extremely sexy. Ha! I know. I would too. Well, all the jobs listed would be simple enough by themselves, but I have to manage them all at the same time. That's like really complicated. It's not an easy job, but somebody has to do it. And thank you all again.
In this scene, you get to watch the Vice President as she does her exciting things in her office.
Oh, this job is so boring. I've been asleep for 3 hours? I hate having nothing to do. Maybe I should find something to do.
Hi, Vice President. I have a phone call.
Hello, is this a Mr. Handsome?
Why, yes it is. Who is this?
Today is your lucky day, sir. If you can name 5 shades of blue that don't have the word blue in it, you will win $50,000. You have 10 seconds.
Alright, let me think.
Sorry, time's up.
Wait, periwinkle! Comparable in the... God. I swear, sometimes, Vice President, these solicitors just annoy me. I don't see how they keep getting my number, because I am the president.
This job can't get any easier. I mean, I sit around all day waiting for Mr. President to do something stupid to get impeached or to be unable to hold his seat. He's about 50, but it's like he has the body of a young swinging bachelor. So I don't think he's gonna, die or anything anytime soon. But when it comes to impeachment, he almost got the bill having something to do with blowing up New Jersey passed. I mean, I don't see how that ended up on his desk. Congress must really not like New Jersey. Or I hope the Supreme Court declares it unconstitutional. This job is easy, but it's like as long as the president isn't dying or anything, all I have to do is act as the president of the Senate. So what I do is wait around for Congress to need a tie-breaking vote, but that hasn't happened in half a year. And then I get to manage the Senate. So pretty much I get to go to the Senate chamber and count 100 members. Still, this beats being the president. I mean, I'm famous, I get to travel a lot, and I get a nice salary. Oh well, at least everybody knows me. And I have enough spare time to do fun stuff, like hunting. And another couple hours of sleep can't hurt.
In this part of the video, we are going to learn the responsibilities of the cabinet according to the president and the vice president in the Hoxno video.
I can't believe it's cabinet. I can't believe it's not butter.
It's going to be a really hard job, y'all know that, right?
Oh, at least they provided this conveniently placed instructional video for us.
Hi, congratulations. You've been elected to be part of my cabinet.
The responsibilities ahead of you will be tedious and require a lot of hard work. You will advise the president when he is about to do something less than notable if it is in your respected position. For example, blowing up anything is bad.
There is no set number of how many people can be in my cabinet, but according to Article 2, Section 2 of the Constitution, it states that the President may require the opinion and writing of the principal officer in each of the executive department, upon any subject related to the duties of their respective offices.
That sounded pretty smart.
Because it's on the script, which is right here.
There are many departments, such as me.
It was like really, really, really important. I mean, like the most important person in the White House. I mean, so important. So important. Yeah, so anyway, I decided to have like 15 members in my cabinet. I have the Secretary of Agriculture, Commerce, Defense, Education, Energy, Health, and Human Services, Homeland Security, Housing and Urban Development, Interior, Labor, State, Transportation, Treasury, and Veterans Affairs. I also have an Attorney General. And I have a Surgeon General. Now, if you were counting, that was actually 16 members. And yes, I read that off the script.
You were lucky not only to be chosen by the President, but also at least 51 members of the Congress.
But, if you make me mad, you're gone. And as soon as I am out of this office, you're gone, too. That is unless you are chosen by the next President. And remember, the only difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little bit of extra.
Thank you for watching.
And have a beautiful time.